An early image of the sun and its spots, published in the 16th century by Athanasius Kircher, thought to be from the collection of that's all of them apparently. Taken from the Table Rodolphinae by Johannes Kepler, possible connection to Emperor Rudolf II. A map of the world by Abraham Ortelius, creator of what many consider to be the first modern world atlas, once a part of the collection. Map of the world once used by the navigator Christopher Columbus. An ancient Mayan codex still extant, currently being held in Dresden. Yeah. I'm not gonna go through them. You probably hear them apparently. People. Benjamin Hornigold, born mid 1680s, died. Benjamin Hornigold was likely born in Norfolk, England, and although this has not yet been verified, all other information about his early life is unknown as of yet. The first recorded instances of him are of his early exploits as a pirate in the West Indies around 1713 to 1714. He was one of the earliest pirates to emerge after the end of the Spanish War for Succession, which gives us good reason to believe he was one of the many hundreds of privateers who were left without a gainful employment in the ensuing peace. Like many other British mariners, Hornigold spent much of his time in the Bahamas, eventually settling in Nassau. It was from here launched his career as a full-fledged pirate, though he likely thought of himself as a privateer in his earliest years at least. A skillful sailor and strategist, Hornigold lacked some of the ruthlessness required to be a truly successful pirate, and until 1716 refused to attack English ships out of a sense of loyalty to his home country. Note, a pirate with a sense of humor, or a sense of honor, would make a superb hero in my honest opinion if our edits to Edward Kenway don't pan out. Note, agreed J, his lack of facial hair is a bonus. The beards on most of these guys look like Owl's Nest. Ugh, ML. Edward Thatch, born 1680 England, died, known variously by different sources as Thatch, Teach, Thatch, Tatch, Titch, Th, Tack, and more. We are fairly certain that Edward was born in or around Bristol and took to the sea at an early age, most likely in his teens. It's also speculated that he arrived in the West Indies quite soon after leaving England. If this was indeed the case, Ed Thatch would have seen his fair share of the West's War of Spanish Succession, a protracted fight between most of the empires in Europe that pitted Britain against royalist Spain and France. In these early years, from 1700 to 1713, he would have been a privateer, or at least very least a merchant seaman, doing his part for the crown, Queen Anne at the time. Thank you for that information. Ooh. Okay, if it's Queen Anne, then we're probably dealing with George the First. Maybe George II. I don't remember how long George the First reigned. As as King of England and Scotland. We King of Britain. Because if it's after Queen Anne, yeah, Act of Union has already happened. But the Treaty of Utrecht, bestowing peace upon a troubled Europe in 1713, Thatch and his fellow sailors would have found themselves far from home and out of work. They thus turned to piracy as a means of sustaining themselves. In the ensuing years, Thatch befriended a captain named Benjamin Hornigold, and soon after joined his crew as quartermaster at some point between late 1714 and early 1716. Settling in Nassau, Thatch, Hornigold, and the rest of the flying gang, as these pirates called themselves, began cooking up schemes for larger than most pirates of the era dared dream. Wanting nothing less than a country of their own, they worked to turn Nassau into a place of liberty and freedom for all who desired an escape from the bonds of imperial rule. Okay. James Kidd, born 1695, died, James Kidd is a young man with a long and checkered past. Not yet out of his teens, he is cocky and confident lad with a brashness cultivated to counter his youth. He also claims to be the bastard son of the late William Kidd, the infamous privateer turned pirate, who was captured and hanged by British authorities in 1701. Although James had no proof of this connection, his mother always insisted on it, claiming that she spent a single panic night of passion with Captain Kidd just before his departure from London in 1695. Growing up fatherless and with a spendthrift mother did little to improve his prospects of leading a normal life, and by the age of 12 he had found employment aboard merchant vessels sailing between the British colonies in North America and the West Indies. By the time he was 17, James called Jamaica his home, and he further honed his skills as a sailor here. Although he never sailed with the likes of Ben Hornigold, Ed Thatcher, Edward Kenway, James was among the first sailors to sail on Nassau and was a crucial figure in its development as a republic. Okay. Locations. Don't think we got... Yeah. Prior camps. Landmarks is probably where things are. Oh, okay. The Old Avery Tavern, the drinking spot named after the king of pirates, Henry Avery. Avery was highly popular among gritty seafarers in the early 17th century. Legend has it that Avery himself once had a financial stake in several establishments throughout the West Indies, but that appears to be nothing more than self-promotion. Note, I believe it was burned to the ground by a disgruntled pirate in the 1750s, DM. Note, disgruntled pirate, GM? JM, I mean. 65 steps carved directly into the promontory rock. The Queen's Staircase connects the lower town to the fortifications above. Slaves carved the steps by hand in 1773 to 1774 into the 102-inch solid limestone cliff. Note, saw it on my honeymoon. Too bad the dates don't match our virtual experience. Local legend was that the steps were carved to honor Queen Victoria's reign. One step for every year. Note, I call BS. Queen Victoria wasn't born yet in 1774. Note, they saw it coming. Anyways, it's a cool structure. I say we sneaked it in. Note, no fudging dates. D, you're such a killjoy. Note, it's too iconic to leave out. It goes in. What? That's dumb. Bad. Bad game designers. Crocodile, guana, ocelot, wild pig. Actually, I'm not. Because I chased away the rabbits, so I've not actually got that. Okay, is there anything? Iguanas, apparently. Bet money, contracts, cadaver. Okay, let's go. Will doing the assassination contracts affect this? I don't know if it would. What does this do now that I'm captain? Anything?
I did hear about a certain gentleman who went...
Oh, right. That's what it does. So just, hey, some dude died. He has a map. Have fun. Can I get around? Really, I'm surprised some of these things have not been taken. I guess I'm not taking everything out of them, so it's just kind of like, take some, put some in. Communal. Communal chest to steal from. Yep.
This is more like it.
Okay, 606. Am I even anywhere close to that? No. No, I'm not. So it's not this island. I wonder if doing that assassination contract will end anything. I mean, they set this up in a way. This is probably still like kind of a tutorial area. So, I mean, I would be shocked if interacting will actually affect it. Treasure hunter, a Spanish expedition is looking for a lost artifact on this island. Leader of the group is a Templar. Financer, kill him before he finds this artifact. Oh, so just... What? That's a lot. Okay. Just this entire island. Sure. Oh, no. It's just, it zoomed in really far. Okay. Go a little farther. Or no, this is not. Okay, where am I supposed to be going? Do this assassination contract? For here? Okay. So I'm just taking off, I'm guessing? I gotta... yeah. Apparently I've been here, so... it's possible. Yeah, I got everything on it, so... okay, let's see what happens. Fast travel's unavailable, so that's just gonna be sitting there bugging me. Okay, that's fair. Also, it's good to know, I guess, you can get assassination contracts and it's like... but it's not necessarily gonna be in the area you're in. This water's so nice. Ship, I think I've done everything else over here, so let's take off. Warning, restricted area? My own oh, right, the water.
How did the day find you, Captain? The captain's home.
I think. Was that... am I buying the Salt Key to buy that? I'm gonna assume yes. Okay, there you go.
Close down, gallants!
It's so hard not to just
I
keep...
know she's a good sailor. Now prove it, my trumps.
It's a sandbank we won't get over. Okay. You're being very nice to me. Ooh. Okay. Where is this?
Douse the gallants and royals.
There? Oh, there.
Hold up all but mains. Larboard, come in. Floater here, sir. Brace yourselves. We must tread lightly. These waters are well guarded, sir.
Yep. We haven't seen anyone affecting
As
us,
much
but
sail as you can.
there we go. It's definitely a view. Okay, yeah, so that's probably... oh. I feel bad just leaving them. It's like, how does it feel like we have to go and save them?
Reef in all tops.
Yeah.
Reef the mains. Clew up gallants.
Okay. Hey, mate.
Sir, to starboard. Cast away. Still alive, I think.
Yep. Just going around this tiny rock.
Every last scrap of duck on the whip.
Oop, actually, because I need to turn this. It's easier to turn it this way. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, I wonder if they're gonna attack us at all. Oh, sweet. Oh, that's how. It's like, do they? That's about how we're supposed to figure out if we want to have the rum or not, or to do the what am I thinking of? To do that optional of like, hey, loot so much rum, and so you're supposed to look at these and go, yeah, what do they have? Got rum? Let's loot them. Okay. Guess I am technically going ground. Oh, are you gonna tell me to turn around, game? Can't tell, that's just general. Where are we on the map? You wanna tell us? Oh, we're supposed to be going in there. Okay. Okay. Might end up having to go long way around. Civilian. Oh, those are civilians, I guess. So don't attack civilians. That's what I'm guessing. Guess it also comes down to how much can civilians have. Unless you're really desperate. Okay. I see that treasure chest. I am not going to indulge right now. I am just gonna try and get into here without
Get
crashing.
off the squall! Mainmast, bring in the top halyards! Pull! Reef! Short north sail! Studs up with a will!
One sec. I can't. I have to give in.
Got the sea!
Have to give in. It's right there. It's a treasure chest. Although we'll probably enter this, and if we get the chance, we'll end the session. End the session there. Not getting when we get into whatever port we're supposed to be getting into. Oh, don't make me climb anything. He's game. Here we go. Birds. Looks like kingfishers. I mean, those are pelicans, but it looks like there might be some kingfishers among them as well. Actually, I guess, I don't know what the range of kingfishers would be. Probably something similar, though. So I don't know. We're pretty far south. And kingfishers are technically something here. I don't know if there would be a breed that, or a similar breed that would be down there. Hi. I got like 200 bucks. It was worth it. Yeah. Oh, you guys are gonna do this every time?
Captain has the helm. Main
Like-
out, let's go!
I hope you're not gonna do this every time, because that's kind of weird.
All sail! She'll take it! Ride the wind! For all she's worth!
We're kind of going against the wind. That's fine. That is fine. Hopefully it's just straight and narrow from here. I sure went the long way around, but what else is new? Oof, I don't like how I can't tell if I'm gonna run into anything when I'm doing that. Oh, we're supposed to do so much rum. Let's go at it. Sup, mates?
Vulnerable there, Captain! Ready to fire, sir!
Can we board her? Yes. If I can turn around fast enough. Okay. So we got the rum. Come on.
Pull them in with a will!
Ah, I need to stop doing that. There we go. Oh, you lived. Come on. Ooh, there's a lot of you. Oh no, I actually killed any of you yet. Okay, I've killed one of you. I think you've probably just been hitting me more than I've been hitting you guys. Ooh, don't kill me, please don't just be sick me. Come on. Okay. There we go. That could have been bad. Yes. Pair, please. There you go. Slender 20 rum.
Materials required to make the ship stronger, sir.
Neat. Rum definitely makes us
More
stronger.
sail! All sail! Sponsors, let's ride this squall!
Okay, I'll try not to hurt you, civilian. Oh, this shanty actually sounds familiar. Go. Oof. like a pretty dangerous port to sneak into.
Bearing down on land, sir!
There we go. Don't know how we're doing this without propellers, but eh. Viewpoint, stats, contracts, chest. Oh, bye. And I think that'll be a good place to end this. So, want to thank you for watching. Hope you had a good time. I will see you in the next video. Bye!